Good evening, everyone. How are you, my friends? Welcome, Mr. Charles, Jack, Mr. Nani, and Jordan. Okay, we can start now, I think. Yes, good evening, sir. Yes. Okay, let's start. Tonight is a different kind of webinar, okay? Because we've already discussed many strategies, okay, how to trade, and a lot of topics already, right? You already know all these things, all the small things, or even the bigger things in Forex. Now it's just a matter of, applying everything you knew and, you know, capitalize and earn some money when trading, right? Because the end game here is to really profit, but it takes some effort, and most importantly, it takes skills how to analyze all these things on a daily basis. Even today, uh, it was unfortunate for me because, as you all know, I was trading a funded account of 20,000. Okay, it was last night, it was 26,000, or our previous webinar when I mentioned I was already in the 26,000 mark, from 20,000 to 26,000. And for 2 weeks, I was very careful growing this account to the best of my ability. As a funded trader, my friends, the game there is totally different. Okay, when it's your own money, okay, you can do anything you want. Like, you can move your stop loss, you can delete your stop loss, adjust your take profit, delete your take profit, and just let the trade go and pray to the forex gods. But in a funded account, my friends, it's totally different. Okay, there are risk controls. Okay, when I say risk controls, these are rules based that you have to follow. As you all know now already, I think you have some idea now. But if in case you don't know, okay, when they give you a $20,000 account, just like with many trading firms, okay, prop firms, they have rules set already. Okay, for example, uh, with Algoter, there is a 5% daily loss. All right, it means in a $20,000 account, you only have $1,000 to lose per day, which is right. 5% of 20,000 is 1,000, right? And I was really careful about not triggering this loss. Okay, for example, when I'm in a drawdown, okay, like minus 500, minus 600, okay, I'm already there, about to hit the close, the close button to close this trade. Okay. Now, when I reach, for example, like minus 700, I am negative $700. Now I cannot do anything for the whole day. For example, if I traded in the London session, now I close this $700. Now I only have $300 as cushion. Like, this is the margin that's left for me for the day. And when you are trading these big accounts, okay, now I'm used to increasing my lot size to 2.00. Okay, that's $20, okay, per pip. And yes, you can capitalize like $1,000 in a matter of minutes, like 10 minutes. Who knows? Depends on the trend. Now, now I have to wait for another day, tomorrow. Okay, so this will reset. So I will have another $1,000 as my margin or as my daily loss limit. So it's very difficult, to grow such account if you don't have discipline. And unfortunately today it triggered this risk control hitting my $1,000. Not loss. I didn't close the account. Okay, I didn't close the trade. I'm sorry. I didn't close the trade, but my drawdown, okay, you have a 10% drawdown limit. So if you are negative 1,000 plus as your drawdown, this will trigger the risk control. And now my account is frozen. Now I cannot trade anymore. And unfortunately, they have to reset this account again back to 20,000. Okay, I hope you understood what I'm saying here, right? Now, that 26,000, it was minus 25,000 now. Okay, maybe I don't know. Who knows? Now my mind was flying that time. I don't know how much I'm in a drawdown, but it went back to my take profit. It went down again, and it's already too late. I lost count of my drawdown limits, and now unfortunately, you know, because there's a column there like trigger yes or no. Okay, when it's a no, it's in black. Okay, all the texts are in black. But when it's triggered, it will say yes, and it's in red, where everyone can see this. Now, unfortunately, my friend, this 25,000 something dollars now is now lost, and all these profits within my 2 weeks of trading is now reset back to 20,000. And I know it hurts. It hurts when it's happened, but you know we just have to follow all these rules, and not only with Algoter, with every funded next, whatever is there. Okay, now they reset my account back to 20,000, but like like a lunatic. Okay, I have to get this back as fast as possible, and I traded. I traded the London session, and now it's. Let me check. Now it's back to 20. Now it's 21,279. 1,279 in profits in the London session just today. So doing the math, if I will gain 1,000 plus dollar, at least $1,000 a day, in 1 month there are 22 days of trading. I will get this 22,000 without hitting this risk controls. I will do my best, because it's now been like more than a month of resetting all this, and it's frustrating, but this is trading. Okay, so I'm just telling you all this, okay, because when you reach this level of as a trader, it's it's hard to explain, but like I said, my friends, in trading there is no satisfaction. now, now I'm talking about $1,000 per day of profits. Imagine $1,000 per day in profits. This is something else I've never even dreamed of. Okay, but when you have this passion will take you only to the moon, my friends. Okay, so always remember that. Now let's move on with our main content. Okay, this is just very easy. We will talk about some news events, like how people check whether this asset it will go their way, or what will happen, it will go up or down, something like this. It is all news based. So in our main content is analysis of market influencing factor, important event analysis, Okay, important news. And the market trend analysis or this week's market forecast, which is very important. Some people every Sunday they will check the news or what will happen in the coming week, and its fundamental analysis, technical market analysis, and the real trading demonstration in the end. Then, as we will see, okay. So let's move on now. It's already 7:30. Okay, analysis of market influencing factor. Okay, let's read all about this. Okay, so political developments, okay, such as elections, right? Government policy changes, geopolitical tensions, wars, which is now happening in the Middle East and is forever happening there since the day I was born, okay? In 1978, not that I know about all these things, but it means this wars is just keeps going and going, and now they're still fighting in between now Israel and Iran, and now Israel attacked Qatar just few weeks back. This is uh, this is really amazing, my friends. Okay, so these things, okay, affects the global market, forex market, and we just have to accept the fact that anything can happen in an instant. Gold or whatever asset it is can go up or down in a matter of minutes because of these things. Okay, and trade disputes as well. Trump now, the crazy guy, always imposing the tariffs to China, and now Apple. Okay, they went to India to manufacture all these iPhones. All this is not affecting our lives, but what to do, my friends? Okay, which can significantly impact currency exchange rates. Yes. All right. So, just a backstory. Since we are talking about forex, okay, it's all about currency exchange. Okay, I don't know if I need to tell you this, but sometimes, for example, a guy send you money. Okay, I don't know, your friend, your brother, your sister send you money to the Philippines from abroad, and they say, "Oh, I sent you $500." Huh? Oh, thank you for sending me this money, my brother, my sister, my friend. Okay, okay, and then he will say, "All right, well, you're welcome. Okay, take care until next time." Then maybe some few days has gone past, and maybe a month or so, and then this topic again came up to you. Like for example, oh, didn't I send you 56,000? Sorry, didn't I send you 58, for example, because the exchange rate, okay, $1,000. Well, sorry, well, let's just make an example, like $1,000. If you will convert that now to Philippine peso, it's now 58 because now the exchange rate is now 58 pesos. So now, didn't I send you 58,000 pesos last month? And then you will say, no, you only sent me 56,000. And now you have this this confusion. Why only 56,000? Because of the currency exchange. That time, the rate that time, 1 month ago, it was 56,000. But when you when you are doing the exchange rates, now this is make all the confusion. That's why Forex, okay, you will always base this on the date you send the money on the date, or the date you receive when you are the receiver of the money, because the exchange rates okay fluctuates. That is very important, okay, because today something happened. I was dealing with someone, and then they told me this is we sent you this amount, and no, no, let's check the date, the day you sent me this, and then when we crossed, yes, we agreed to some amount in dollars, and you see, now the exchange rate today is 58, but weeks back it was 56. So that's Forex, my friend. Okay, we just have to leave it. You just have to live with that. All right. Now, okay, Forex traders closely follow these events and assess their potential impact on the economic stability and outlook of a country or region. Yes, this is really, as I've said, affecting the market because of all these events. So you have to accept that fact. All right, my friends. Now, okay, market trend analysis. Okay, how do you analyze this trend? Okay, like for example, last month you will say, "Oh, no, last month was August. I wonder if I can remember, did the market go up that time or went down or went sideways?" What you will do? Okay, you just have to, okay, go to such website like forexfactory.com. All right, such okay, and then you will read all about this. Okay, when you click that website, you will be seeing this page now with all the news you can read, okay, into your heart's delight. So just keep reading this. For example, okay, you are a Euro USD trader. Okay, everything is there. Okay, just read. Okay, what are these things? And now this will give you some idea. Okay, what to do on that week. Okay, at least like what will be your position as a trader and profit along the way. Okay, USD. Okay, weekends as dollar holds firm after Fed comments. Now, it's all up to you if you want all to read all this, but at least this will give you some insight of what the market is doing. All right, okay, AUD AUD this will now, okay, affect your trading. But, well, I think, and I believe the majority of us are not doing this. But now, as I've told you, we've already discussed many of our strategies in the past, and now this is just, just an additional information for you to benefit from, right? That's it. You just have to go to forex.com or whatever you like, whatever website you like maybe what you call, what's that very famous website? My FX book. You can also go there, forex.com, many websites, So that's what I meant with when I showed you the slide. Okay. This is all about this. It is just going to read these events, news events, and give you some insights. All right, my friends, that's all you have to do. Okay. Now, okay, for example, what you are seeing here, okay, for example, for this week's forecast, okay. Now, based on the indicators in the chart, okay, this is giving all these signals of what to do. For example, for all the oscillators, okay, like stochastic, the MACD, okay, whatever, RSI, okay, now it's giving a buy signal because all the data from these oscillators are showing this. So now it will now be easy for you to understand what to do better, either to sell or you be neutral or to buy or a strong buy. Okay, now in this case, there's a strong buy here for all this summary between the moving averages and the oscillator. Okay, for the moving averages, you see it's a strong buy. Now you can buy. That's it. So let me show you. Yes, this one. This. Okay. Where is this? Tradingview.com. It's under markets. Okay, when you click markets and under technicals. All right. Well, where is that technicals? Forex. I don't know why it brought me here, but if you click markets now, okay, now, okay, it will be there. All this, you guys seeing this? All right, all this information, yeah. Because we are not, we are not exploring. We are okay. We're just opening our chart, but there is a website of TradingView. All right. So if you go to markets, let's try to find that now. Okay, or all the currency pairs, anything maybe. Ah, there. Okay, technicals, for example. But why? Okay, back to this. So it's there. Just the exact screenshot I showed you, it is there. It's in TradingView. All right. So, okay, for example, okay, this is gold XAU USD. There. In 2023, it was like this. In 2024, so gold is just in a bullish run for the majority of its life, right? Okay, compared to 2023 and 2024, so 2025 is more. Gold is just flying. Okay, so we are majority of the time we are buying gold, right? Because I remember when we reached 2000, yes, that was in 2023, something like that. We reached 2000, the 2000 mark, and now we are in 3700. Imagine that. Maybe before this year will end, we will be in the 4000s. Oh, this is a, this is gold, okay? And where is that again? Yeah, like this. Okay. And okay, there is one page here in TradingView. All right. So you're seeing this. There is a 1 minute, 5, 15 minute. Okay. So in the daily, it will show you like this. Okay. The oscillators are like that. So what are the oscillators? All this, my friends. You can see the RSI, stochastic. All right. For the stochastic, which is on the daily. Okay. On the daily. Okay. For the daily, the stochastic is in the cell. I don't know why it's showing that, but that's the only one. Okay, but majority of them is buying. Okay, buy, some are neutral. Now, if you will, for example, just a stochastic, okay, you are just basing this in your stochastic, okay, with these settings 1433, but me, I'm using 1033. Okay, it's showing sell. So if you will go to the chart, you go in the chart, okay, stochastic, where's my stochastic? Okay, this is my stochastic. So it's showing sell. Let's go to the daily. Yes, you see, the stochastic is pointing now. Now it wants to sell. That's why, because it's overbought. Now it's selling now. That's what I mean, my friend. Okay, and this is your MACD. Let's check MACD now. Oh, where is that? Mm, okay, MACD. Oh, there's no MACD, huh? Yes, there is awesome oscillator. Ah, there is MACD. Okay, 1226. Okay, so it's a buy. Why it's showing buy? Let's check. Yeah, it's buying. You see? So all this is no. Okay. With this one, okay. You have to still to analyze. Is this buying or selling? Let me check again. It's making the crossover there, so it's selling. Okay, now you are here. It's unsure. Is this on the sideways, or it's now going down, or it's still going up? Now with this page, you can just go here. Where's MACD? It's buying. Okay, now it's still time to buy. So like that. Okay, on the daily. Okay, this is the daily. Okay, this is the daily candle. So it's buying, which is true. So these are all added information for you so you can, have more advantage in analyzing these things, huh? So that's the meaning of that. Okay. And what else? Okay. For example, okay, fundamental analysis. Okay, fundamental analysis of gold, okay, involves evaluating microeconomic factors, market sentiment, and supply and demand dynamics to understand its fair value and long-term price trends. Key factors include inflation rates. Now we are again dealing with these things, interest rates, US dollar strength, geopolitical events, and those Middle East wars going on now, and demand from jewelers, central banks, and industrial uses versus supply from mining. Okay, economic instability and uncertainty often drive demand of gold as a safe haven asset. So that's why when there's a war going on, okay, you will notice gold is just flying to the moon because it's a safe haven, which is true. Now, all this, my friends, just for gold, okay, understanding all this daily on a daily basis will, I don't know, it will drive you crazy, perhaps, right? But these are the matters we have to deal with, and especially if you are like a professional trader, you are working with big institutions. Now they have to know all these things, and that's why they have more understanding of the market, and they can capitalize exponentially compared to us just small traders. That's what it's all about, my friends, huh? And that's why all these skill sets, yeah, these are skill sets, understanding the dynamics of this news events is really playing a big factor in trading. Now, okay, some demonstration as we move along there, but now we have to read this first. Okay, about Algoter. Algoter is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans various asset classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Algoter is quantitative trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. And let the numbers talk. You can always read this in Algoter's website and share the word to your friends and family so they get to know more about this amazing company. All right, my friends. And as you know, we also have some copy trading here where you can automatically replicate the trades of expert traders in real time. When they buy or sell, your account does too without manual effort. Start with only $100 today, and you can benefit from this. So maybe, as I've said many times in the past, you can capitalize with this just by copy trading and make some money on the side. All right, my friends, and share this also to your friends and family, huh? Is there any new joiners? Oh, okay. I think one of you left. Is it? Oh, hello, Mom Michelle and Mary Joy. Welcome, everyone. And thank you for joining our webinar for tonight. All right. So if you have any question, just ask this in our chat here, and we'll try our best to answer your questions. All right. Okay. What else? We also have some insurance program where you And at the net loss, Algoter will reimburse your qualifying losses. Okay, keep 100% of any profits you make. Originally, this was $1,500 to subscribe, but now for only $500, you can benefit from this program. Okay, there's a sweet spot here of 6,000, where there's a 26.79% return of investments, and that's very nice. And among the many perks here, daily 2 to 5 day signals. Okay, and much more. 24/7 trade support. Contact our Algoter managers, and they will explain this to you in detail and will gladly assist you anytime. All right, my friends. And as you know, Zoe, we always use now the trade. Zoe is a global financial technology company under the Zoe Group, headquartered in the United Kingdom with operational centers in Hong Kong and the United States. Specializing in CFD trading, Zoe offers a diverse range of financial products, including forex, precious metals, oil, indices, and U.S. shares. Zoe is a fully regulated, offering a secure, professional trading experience with competitive fees, fast execution, and powerful tools to grow your investments confidently. Available on Google Play and App Store, which will be available for download to your mobile devices, including tablets. Okay, trade on the go. The Zoe app is the ultimate mobile trading platform, offering advanced analysis, comprehensive charting, seamless account management, and real-time economic updates, all in one convenient solution powered by TradingView. All right, my friends. And I hope you already installed this in your mobile devices and trade. Huh? And lastly, our 50% deposit bonus, where if you will deposit 100, you will get $50 extra. Um, 500, you will get 250, and 1,000, you will get $500 extra, which is very nice. All right. Avail, my friends. This could go, or they could end this giveaway. So avail now as fast as possible and benefit from this. Also, spread the word to your friends or family who are interested in trading, and they can get this as soon as possible. All right, my friends. And that's it. We've reached the end of the slides now. And now we will have the time to go to the chart. All right. Okay. Okay, let's remove that from now. So, what do we have here? Gold. Okay. Where is that? Hmm. So this is the current price, huh? 3751. Is it or no? What time is this? 7:45? Yeah, which is right. But why am I in the replay view? Okay. Okay, let's try this. Last night gold dropped dramatically, yeah? Wow, if you were able to catch this trend on the downside, you will have a lot of profits, my friends. And based on our indicators like trading sessions, okay? I'm always having this in my in my phone, huh? In my mobile device. There, exactly on this time. Okay. Last night, I was watching this price action exactly around this time. Okay. 2100 is what? 9 o'clock, right? But I believe I was in the 1 minute. Okay, I was there somewhere around this time. And I said, I was, analyzing, like, will this go up or down? So what did I do? I took my trend line and I made this trend line like this. Okay. I also have this indicator like, what is this? The TTM, okay, HTF candle overlay. So in the 4 hour, it's now looking like this. No, it was bearish because it was bullish that time. It was in green. Okay, it opened there, and but it went bearish and closed as bearish candle. And exactly, yeah, at this point in time, this was what time is this? This is the 6 to 10 candle. Okay, by 6 to 10. Okay, because now this is 9 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock it opened there. So it went bearish, which is true. It went bearish. That's why it has this wick. And then price went up there. Okay, making this wick. And then by this time it is there. So I was watching this one, and I said maybe it will go bullish, huh? Maybe it will go bullish. What happened now? There. Okay. So I said if this will break this high here, okay, it's time to buy. All right, now it's the 905, 910. There. It made the bullish candle and closing there, okay, with the body candle close above that high. Now what to do? Now as after analyzing all this price action, I said, and it's the 4 hour candle is now going bullish. I said, where is my confirmation? Okay, the body candle close is the first one. Okay, now either I see a very bullish engulfing, another bullish engulfing, or a pin bar. I will enter this trade. And what happened, my friends? Okay, okay, it gave this red candle there. I said maybe a bullish engulfing. Oh, and then it gave us this. What is this, my friend? What is this candle? A pin bar, right? And as a pin bar, I said, nah, maybe this will go up now. So I took the long position there. stop loss just below that pin bar. And I look to my left. I will not target this high, my friend. I will target like this high at least. Okay, which will give me like 1:5. Okay, I said, let's go. So let's play this. What will happen, huh? You see, it hit my stop loss. It hit my stop loss. I said, why, why? So I was, getting nervous now about this things happening here. I said, what is the, I said, as I said, my friend, market can do anything. Okay. After many years of trading, and this is still happening to me. So I said, okay, let's go to the next opportunity now. Still extending my trend line there. Okay. And I said, if this will break this high here, maybe this is the time to buy. Okay, so let's play this out. Okay, another body candle close. I said, very good. Okay, some more. Okay, this red candle, yes. Okay, now I want my bullish engulfing there. And it gave us this. I said, what? It closed now below this high here, huh? So, my God, now something is wrong now with the market. So I think they are manipulating this one. Now, what time is this? 21:23. But as you all know, New York will open at 9:30, yeah? Let's check some more action. And now it's really going down. I said, no, I think they will break this trend line, and from there I can enter. Okay. But it's hitting the trend line, huh? But what time is this now? Okay, 5 more minutes and it's 9:30. So one more candle. There it is, my friend. That's your entry signal. And now it broke the trend line at 9:30. So should I wait or should I see more action? I said, I know for me, I need more. So what did I do? I opened my oscillators, my indicators here. Okay, stochastic is MACD is going down. My stochastic is going down. Time to sell. Huh? Short position. Okay, my 50 pips. What is this? 69 to 71. That is nothing. That is just 20 pips. Let's go there. Let's put my stop loss there as my 50 pips stop loss. And I said, what I will target? This is London's low. Okay, this looks very nice. Let's go. And the rest was history, my friends. There. Very nice. And I exited the trade and I was happy like, yes. You see, with your analysis, okay, I don't know how you will analyze this price action, but that's how you do it, my friends, okay? If there's a high, okay, there's a body candle close there. Okay, let's zoom in so you can see. If there's a body candle close there, okay, you need more confluence, okay? Okay, but it gave me this pin bar there. But I'm crazy that time. Why did I enter there? It closed below that high there. It should close above this. Okay, now that is my mistake. That's why I lost that trade, hitting my stop loss. So I waited for more price action to happen, and now it broke this high. It made the body kind of close. But unfortunately, it didn't give me the bullish engulfing there. So I said I need more candles. Okay, it closing now again below that high, and then it broke this trend line there, and that's where the things, okay, finally all happened, huh? There, just after this big red candle there, I check my stochastic, my MACD. It's all going down. I put my sell position there and just targeted the London low here. That's it. That's how you trade. And with this one, okay, also, this also gave me the confirmation that it's now turning into a red candle, this 4-hour candle there. Very nice. Because by that time, okay, it will, let's see what will happen in the 10, by 10 o'clock. Okay, what time is this? Okay, 21:52, 10 more minutes. Okay, I think that's a 10-hour candle. Is it? Is it? No. Okay, that's your 10-hour candle. And that's it. See? So it's still going down, huh? It's still going down, as you all know. Let's play this out. Ah, the 10-hour is here. Yeah, 22 is 10 o'clock. So it opened there. But I already get out of the trade. But if I keep on watching this price action, maybe I will get more. You see what will happen now? Okay, you see, it broke that opening range there at the 10 o'clock, giving this very big red candle there. And from there, this is just the pullback for the retracement. And the rest again was history. Huh? So, as as you will all know now, this will now hit Asia's low here on the day. Let's see. Huh? Pushing and pushing down there, and now it hit the Asia low. You see, my friends, that's it. So, before I finish this webinar, there is also a way here you can check. Okay, go to my FX book. Under markets, there is a thing called live currency heat map. Okay, you can either have this in your pips or in percentage. So if you want to trade all these currency pairs here, starting from AUD CAD, AUD JPY, okay, you have Euro USD should be there, Euro USD, GBP USD, and our favorite gold is there. So at this point in time, at 8 o'clock tonight, all these time frames, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hour will give you some red signal there. So it's selling. But on the daily, okay, now higher time frames, it's still showing a bullish trend, huh? So be careful. This could just be some pullbacks to the downside, and then by tomorrow it will push the price up. So if you will look at the chart now, it's selling, my friend. When we are in the 1 minute, 5 minute, for example, okay, let's stop this now. Let's stop the replay. Okay, let's see, let's say 15 minute. So we are still in a bearish trend, right? Because why? Because this is the last higher low of that 15-minute trend, and this is the lower low of that 15-minute. So we are inside this range until this will not be broken there to the upside. Okay, we are still bearish. And if this will just continue there, sorry. If this will just continue there, the more we will go to the downside, my friends. Okay, that's it. That's how you just analyze the price action in your chart. depending on the time frame you are in. And with this heat map, okay, this will again give you more information, more confluence on what to do in these time frames. Okay, maximum at 4 hours, we are still bearish. So 15 minutes there is red. So only think of selling. Why you are think of buying? Okay. And I hope now, with that said, I gave you more secret sauce again for tonight. And I hope, my friends, this will help you again in your trading journey. Okay. And thank you again for attending this webinar for today. And until we meet again, Mr. Joben, sir, sorry, I just mentioned you now. Hello. Thank you for attending this webinar. And I hope this will, continue in the coming weeks. Every Thursday, we will have some analysis like this and show you what will happen in the charts or in the coming hours. Okay, so now, for example, now I stop the replay. Now this is the current price action, huh? Okay, so just use this indicator, which is the TTM HTF candle overlay. All right. Search that in okay, HTTM HTF candle overlay power of 3, and just change this to 4 hour. Okay, you will have number of candles 3. I change it to number of candles 3. So 1, 2, 3. You are seeing the last 4 hour candles, 3 of them. This was in 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and by this is the 6 o'clock candle. It opened at 6 o'clock, so this will finish at 10 o'clock, okay? So these are the times, 10 to 6. Okay. By 10 o'clock, there will be another candle there, and then you can, just watch the price action, because by 10 o'clock, as I showed you, the more it pushed down last night, and who knows, by 10 o'clock, this could do the same and go to the downside, okay? Just mark your lower lows there, or higher low, sorry, and your lower low there, your current lower low, and now you are trading within this range. Okay, get your gun box. Last webinar, I've shown you how to use the gun box. Okay, when this will finish at 10 o'clock, okay, you will since this is in a bearish movement. Okay, so you will mark it from the highs to the low of your gun box there. And what to do? I already showed you what to do. Okay, because for example, just very fast. In this example, okay, for example, this bullish candle, we start from the lowest to the highest, right? Okay, week to week, if this will retrace here, okay, this should be your optimum area, right? This is your optimum area. And price can just go there and go to the other direction. Okay, but in this case, it hit your danger zone. This is your danger zone. So price could just close there as a bearish candle. It will be a bearish candle there all the way there to a bearish candle there. Or maybe it can go like this, okay? Let's put some color there. It will be a red candle there. And now, the more it will sell to the downside, okay? That is the idea, okay? Once this 4 hour candle hit this danger zone here, okay? Means don't think of buying, okay? That's it. And I think explained this to you last time. So that's all I'm doing, huh? So for this example, it opened at 2 o'clock, okay? See, if you are there at by 2 p.m., it's looking like this. Okay, you will put the gun box like this in this 4 hour candle, the 10 to 2 o'clock. This is the 10 to 2 o'clock candle. Okay, if you will replay this one, if we will replay this, my friends, Okay. Oh, we are the 15 minutes. That is too fast. Okay, where is that? This is the 2. So the 10 to 2, right? This is the 10 to 2. Okay, you will have your gun box there. Okay, let's play this out. You see, this is in Asia, okay? Okay. By that time, the 10 to 2 candle is finished. So you will put your 10 to 2 there. Okay. Let's rewind a little bit more here. So you will know your optimal entry. Okay, this is your 10 to 2. Okay, this is 1400 is 2 o'clock. Okay, just watch. Okay, now the 2 o'clock candle has started, right? Now you are in the optimum area. There, that is your optimum area. So, what are your confluences? What is the candles you need to check? Your bullish engulfing, your pin bar. Okay, you see there's a bullish candle there. Now you can enter from there, my friend. Buy just below that swing point there and target Asia's high. And the rest is history. You see? Very easy. Always go to that optimum area between 0.5 and 0.75. You are there already because if this 10 to 2 candle closes there, maybe it will be a big green candle like this. Okay? Just imagine. Let's say it's a green candle, a big green candle there. So your 10 to 2 is looking like this. But it so happened there is a wick. Maybe your candle is looking like this. Now, where will the price should go? It should go there. Okay, maybe it will go to that premature area. This is the premature area, this one. And it could just reverse there and then fly to the moon. But there is a wick. It so happened there is a wick there. Okay, it closes there, making this wick. Now you are in the optimum area. Much easier now for price or for you to enter, right? There, at 2 o'clock, you are now in the optimum area and just look for that bullish engulfing there or whatever, but it so happened it gives us this bullish engulfing. You enter from there, my friends. You are now exiting out from the optimum area there and target this highs here of Asia and the rest is history. You see? That's why, okay, when you look at these things here, for example, this bullish candle, why it's there? This is the optimum area. There is your gun box. Sorry, from the bottom to the top. Oh, it's at the premature area because it's having a small wick. But in that example, there is a big wick there, right? That's why. That's why, my friend. For example, this one. There's a big wick there. Okay, it's even open there below the zero point 0.5, just about this is called the overextended now. This is the overextended, which is fine, but this is the danger zone. This is overextended. This is the optimum area. So it's depend on the week. It's depend on, that's the secret sauce, my friends. Okay, this one, gun box. You see, it is there. In the overextended, at least when it bypass the optimum area, you can enter there and go to the moon. Okay, my friends, that's it. So with that said, I hope I shed more secret sauce again for you for tonight, and you can always watch this in your sorry, in Algoter's YouTube channel and master the strategy, or just by putting all together this analysis here, this range here, this indicator, among many others. Okay, use the heat map. And what else I've discussed, read news about Forex in Forex Factory, on my FX book, among many other websites. Okay, my friend, until we meet again, okay? See you next week, huh, my friends? And thank you all for joining for tonight's webinar. Until we meet again, thank you, good night, and bye-bye.